Action! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a tutorial on the look I'm wearing today. It was inspired by mermaids, of course. I was swatching colors, unsure of where I was going with this look today, and when I looked at my makeup wipe, it was covered in blues and purples, and I was like, mermaids. I don't know why that came to me. So this is a look I created. It wasn't too hard, it just takes a little bit of time making sure you intensify the purple, but it was a lot of fun to create. If you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. I'm going to start by priming my eyelids, and of course just using a little bit of Maybelline concealer. So I'm going to set it with the MakeupGeek color Confection. It's just a pinky nude, and I'm just going to put this all over my eyelid. Okay, so my eye has been set, and I'm going to use a big fluffy brush. This is the Morphe E22, and I'm going to go into another MakeupGeek color, and this is Petal Pusher. Oh, it's eyeliner. And I'm just going to buff this into my crease, but I am going to go above the crease. And I have Unexpected by MakeupGeek, and you can add a little bit of this. I want to darken it, but it's pretty good. Once that's buffed in, I'm going into the Makeup Forever palette 15 Artist Shadow, and I'm going to go into this really deep purple. And I'm just going to use a flat brush, and this is the Morphe M167, but any flat brush will do. And I'm going to really just press it into my eye. I'm staying under the crease, or my imaginary crease, because I don't have much of a crease. And I'm really gonna build this up. This takes quite a bit to build up, but it'll be worth it. So I'm going to go in, and this is a Morphe M433 brush. I was already using it on the other eye. And I'm just going to go into this and really buff out any harsh lines. It's such a dark color. So I'm going to go one more time with my flat brush. Looks pretty even. And now I'm gonna go into eye 916, which you can't tell, but it is more lavender. It's a little lavender. So I'm gonna go in with, this is just a really old Coastal Scents small brush, and I'm gonna put that in the inner third of my eye, and I'm gonna go a little bit up with it. And then I'm going to grab that same fluffy brush I was using, just going to buff it out so that it blends. Now I'm going to put eyeliner. I'm going to create a small wing, kind of small. And I'm going to use my Inglot gel liner in the color 77, and then I'm going to go over it with my NYC liquid liner. I'm going to get off camera. This takes me quite some time, and I get really close to the mirror, and I will be right back. Okay, so I came back. I have a winged liner, and I added lashes. These are House of Lashes Featherette. Thought they were more intense, but they're still pretty. So I'm going to move on to my face. I'm going to zoom you out. I zoomed you out, and now it's time to apply my face makeup. My two favorite primers at the moment are the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer and the Too Faced Hangover Primer. Just just gonna pump this out and moisturize the rest of my face. Fine, the rest of my face. Of course, my holy grail, MUFE Makeup Forever HD, and this is in the color 125, which equals Y315, in case you were wondering. Just gonna dot it all around. Just bounce it in. I'm gonna go in with Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and this is in light neutral. But of course, I'm gonna go in with Maybelline. Just, I think it's habit now. Like, I just can't not use it. Now, I've been doing this lately. I will grab my Kat Von D Shade Light palette, and with the same beauty blender, I will just kind of pick up some product and set my eye. I'm gonna set that, and then after I set it, I will pick. I start off so organized, and then by the time I finish filming, there's like everything everywhere. So now I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Rimmel Transparent Powder and a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to really just press this into my skin. I really want to set my foundation, especially that it's getting quite humid here. So I'm actually going to bake my face using my Laura Mercier powder. It looks a lot less intense in person. Now I'm going to go into my contour palette by Kat Von D, and I'm going to use a few lighter shades. This is a Luxie 522 tapered highlighting brush. I'm just gonna mix those two and then the top of my contour, I try to buff it out a little. I'm gonna go into my Nars Klein palette, and I'm going to use, I think I want to go with the orangey one, which is called Luster. Orangey. No. It's not cool, it's like a peachy. I'm gonna put a little into my cheeks. I'm gonna use that white shade for my inner corner. Pop this right in. I'm gonna apply some mascara as well. I'm using the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. I would like to really coat my lashes so that they blend with the falsies. I didn't get to do this part, which is just take the excess. So I'm gonna go into my waterline with a bright and probably my favorite eyeliner color from Colourpop, and this is Bee Sting. I have this blue, and I think I'm gonna go in with that. I found it a really small pencil brush. I'm just gonna go into that blue. I'm gonna buff it right into my lash line. And I really wanted to intensify the outside, but towards the inside I'm going to go back in with that same color that I put as a highlight. I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the lavender again and put that at the bottom too with the white. So it's not like stark white. I really love how this came out. Feeling like a mermaid. Okay, I'm done dancing. Now I need to highlight my cheekbones. I think I'm gonna mix the two. So I'm gonna grab my Colourpop, glitter on my eye. Same finger. I'm gonna grab my beauty blender. I'm gonna squish my beauty blender and just pounce this in a little so it kind of melts with my skin. Kind of melts into my skin and looks a little more natural. So now I'm going to add Anastasia highlight, and I'm just gonna go in with the crushed pearl and a dash of stardust. This is my M501 brush, so just like a lot of this, and dab that, tap the excess. I'm gonna start on the back. One more thing, mascara on the bottom lash line. Bottom lashes. We're almost done though. I messed up already. Good job, Jenna. Good job. What a difference it makes. Like completes the eye look. One final thing, we're just going to set our makeup, and this is Urban Decay makeup setting spray. This is the oil control one. So this is what I put. A bunch of nudes. I'm just gonna go with Bear With Me. Yeah, nice. It looks a little corally on camera, which is actually really nice. Okay, so that is Bear With Me by Dose of Color. That is a completed look. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!